The Sault Symphony is getting set to entertain and literally make it rain with its upcoming performance of Singing in the Rain. Timothy Murphy is the director of the upcoming production. For anyone who's never seen a version of this, what is the story of Singing in the Rain?
It takes back in Hollywood in the 1920s when talkie films first started happening, because up until then, of course, they were just silent movies. And so with the film The Jazz Singer, starring Al Jolson, it was the first talkie film. And the storyline follows Monumental Productions, which is a made-up film company in Hollywood. And they've had great success with their silent film stars. But now that they have to compete in the talkie market, they decide to switch over to talkie films. And their leading lady, Lena Lamont, who starred in all of the films with Don Lockwood, the handsome, debonair leading man, she has a very annoying voice. So it's a whole bunch of sort of mixed up relationships and love stories and miscommunications, as is sort of a lot of the plot lines for musical theater.
What are some of the unique aspects of this production that really makes it a must-see for audiences in the Sault?
It rains. We actually make it rain in the theater. Devon Shearsby, who plays the Gene Kelly role, Don Lockwood, has to do the number, the title song, Singing in the Rain, in the rain. And so we actually have a set that we brought. This is also a unique aspect of the show. We brought a set up. It's bus and truck company is the term that's used in professional theater. It's been around for a while, but it's still very functional. It's in great shape.
And this kind of production from a local standpoint is something that I've never seen before.
We've never done this. Singing in the Rain has never been done in Sault Ste. Marie before, ever. This is the first time this shows. We rent all the set stuff, but all the costumes are all done locally. And we did have to build some stuff locally too. And that's another thing I don't know if Sault Ste. Marie realizes when we do a show like this: how much money the symphony spends locally in advertising, in buying fabric, in buying other lumber, in paying the technicians who work at the theater center. It's a huge part of our budget, and it's great for the local economy because we're employing young men and young ladies in Sault Ste. Marie. You don't want them to leave town, do you? Then come and see a Sault Symphony show.
Devon plays Don Lockwood, who is the Gene Kelly character in the film version. Is that something that's intimidating to do, take on that big character that's been so famous over the years?
I wouldn't say intimidating. I'd say very, it's challenging. It's been very rewarding. It's been something I've always wanted to do my entire life. I grew up watching the movie constantly and idolizing Gene Kelly. So I've been wanting to play this role my entire life. And it's been such a great ride. It's been such a learning experience watching the movie over and over again to get the same steps down. It's been really fantastic.
And is this your first starring role in a local production?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
So a pretty great one to take on, considering that he was kind of an idol.
Yes, yeah, and there's so many different aspects, like the scene work and the tap steps and actually dancing in the rain, which I just did for the first time today. You know, all of these different aspects come together to make like such a crazy. It's a really cool thing. The sets are beautiful. The choreography is really, really great. Sherry did a lot of it. I did some choreography, so did Jen Avery. She plays Kathy Selden opposite me. The acting, there are a lot of great characters. Cassandra Bailey's fantastic. She'll make the audience roll. There's a lot of cool character. I think the character development is my favorite part, where you'll be able to tell that the relationships that we've built and honed in on are going to be really cool.
Dr. John Wilkinson is the conductor of the show. What can audiences look forward to in regards to the music they'll hear with this?
Well, one of the neat things about this particular production is that you really do get an orchestra with it. It's 30 odd or 30 musicians down there, so it's actually a unique experience, because even the professional shows generally don't come with this large of an accompaniment.
And how would this differ from people who know the songs from the movie, but getting to experience it in real life?
Well, this is like your absolute largest TV screen you've ever seen. It's enormous. It's a vastly different experience to hear something like this live. I mean, the musical experience and the visual experience both.
Singing in the Rain is on stage from December 13th to the 16th at the Kiwanis Community Theatre. Tickets are available at the Station Mall box office. Reporting for Shaw TV, I'm Jasmine Pozo.